What's going on, guys? It's Kyle again with DTOM Knives and Gear, and today I have a review for you of this little beauty. This is the Monterey Bay Knives EWC in carbon fiber. Sweet little knife. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. All right, today we have the Monterey Bay Knives EWC, and it was provided to us by freakshow_EDC. This was a knife that was sent with a bunch of other knives for me to review. He is a great dude and also offers sharpening services. So if you need your knives sharpened, please go check him out on Instagram and contact him because he does an excellent job. All the knives that he sent me were hair shaving sharp, so he does a good job. So definitely go check him out. Thank you so much, sir, because I mean, that's just awesome that people are sending me knives to review. It helps provide more content for the channel, and it's awesome. I love sending knives to other people as well because this community is so great. That's just a perfect example. All right, this knife, this is different than anything that I have in my collection, and you might be thinking, wait a minute, that does look kind of familiar if you watch my videos. And it does look similar to something that I have. I want to pull something out here. You see any similarities? Yeah, yep. This is Monterey Bay Knives EWC. This is the Artisan Cutlery Centauri. Looks very similar. It's because they are the same designer. They are both, where'd it go? Ray Laconico, come on camera. Ray Laconico designs. And wow, they do. When I first pulled this out of the package, I was like, holy crap. That looks a lot like my Artisan Cutlery, and it does. They're both Ray Laconico designs. Ray Laconico is an awesome designer, very, very popular. The other thing that is about this knife that I really don't know much of, I do have a front flipper of that one and the X-Arc, which we will bring out in a minute. This one is a lighter style where you use your thumb, which I actually really dig because I use that method to open up my Spyderco. Holy crap. Why did my mind go blank?
2 hours later.
Holy moly. My Spyderco schmuck. Ah, there we go. Jeez. It's been a long day, guys. So I use that method to open that knife up quite a bit. And so I really dig the way to open this knife. The other thing is, both sides are carbon fiber. See-through construction. How does this? It's a non-locking knife. It is actually a slip joint. I do not own many slip joints at all. So this was very interesting and definitely a knife to watch out handing this to people because it is a sweet looking knife. And one of the guys that I work with that absolutely loves to see all the knives that I come to work with and you know, are testing and reviewing and carrying and whatnot, buying. He dug this knife. He dug the size. And then when I handed it to him, I was like, all right, it's a slip joint. But it was just one of those things you go in conversation and he didn't really process it. And then he went to close it like he would like a liner lock, and it come down and didn't cut him. But he was like, oh, what just happened? So definitely be careful handing it to people for that purpose. Make sure before you hand it to them that, okay, non-locking, so it will come down on you. It was quite funny, but can be dangerous, so keep that in mind. This thing is significantly well built. Now, look at this carbon fiber. Look at that carbon fiber. I mean, it is eerily similar. And this is made by Artisan Cutlery in Monterey, and then this one's made by Monterey Bay Knives. I mean, just looks almost identical, and I love the way they do it. Of course, I love the groove in there, and this does have a titanium pocket clip. It is not deep carry. It sticks out about that much, which I tend to like anyway. This is an M390 blade, So premium steel, and especially for gee whiz, $180. I think this is a steel with titanium carbon fiber M390. I think that is a excellent price. Now, you can see that it's not a huge knife, but it's definitely big enough. Now, the way I usually hold knives is I hold it with my thumb back here, and as you can see, it can be a little iffy for me because of my big hands and where my thumb wants to ride. I really don't need to put my thumb up there. I have to put my hand here or my thumb back here to do the cuts to make sure I don't press against that and bring the knife back down on myself. That's one of the reasons that I'm not a huge fan of slip joints. You know, it's just, it is what it is. Slip joints are traditional style knives, and I do like traditional style knives. This is definitely not traditional style. The only thing traditional about this is that it's a slip joint. That's really it. And a beautiful one at that. Now, the jimping on the back, you know, and flipping this guy out is easy. Absolutely superb. It doesn't take anybody really a long time to figure out how to get this thing to deploy in the hand, unlike a regular front flipper where you're going like this one, where you're having to go from front to back. That one's a little bit trickier to get a feel for, but this one is just natural because of where that is positioned there, and you just come straight down like a lighter. So very simple, very cool. I mean, it's just one of those knives when you are carrying it and you whip it out, people are like, wow, man, that's pretty sick. It's almost like a gentleman's carry. I think I would feel comfortable didn't mean to hit the camera. Feel comfortable carrying this anywhere. It's not a very large knife. It's only about, I think, like 6 3/4 inches long with a 3-inch blade, and it's about 125 thousandths thick on the blade stock. It is relatively thin behind the edge. I can't remember exactly what I measured this guy as. I don't know where I put those notes, but holy crap is this thing sharp. And I'm pretty sure that he sharpened this. So I can't tell you that Freak Show EDC sharpened this. So I can't tell you how it comes out of the box, but holy crap, the edge that he put on it, it slices like butter. Excellent sharpness. So like I said, 6 3/4 inch. So it's not a huge knife. You know, I can get my 4-finger grip on it. So, you know, it's not too small. Let's kind of give it some size comparison. Here it is against the Civivi Elementum. Pretty close in size. Here it is against the TRM Neutron. So pretty similar in size to those knives if you're familiar with those. So a very good EDC style or size knife for most folks. I tend to like the bigger ones. The only other front flipper that I have is the Civivi X-Arc, and it is just a tad bit longer than the Monterey Bay knives. So, but definitely a wider blade. This one's almost too slim for me. So, but yeah, really cool, really intricate, very well made. I mean, it goes in and out of pocket like a dream with this pocket clip. Just works very well. I mean, as far as if you're looking for a slip joint, something that you can carry anywhere, you know, without having to really risk laws. You know, I don't think about that kind of stuff, but this is what this knife, I believe, was designed for. 3-inch blade. You know, I think most everywhere will allow you to have a 3-inch blade, non-locking knife. And if you need something like that, like if I had to go to the communist states in this country, then I would definitely pick something like this because I would feel safe carrying it, then I wouldn't get in trouble. I try to avoid those states as all possible, if all possible, because the fear-based legislation like that is ridiculous to me, but I digress. So I really believe that is kind of the market for this. I'm not sure about the rules in Europe. Maybe somebody in the comments can let us know if this knife would be legal most places that they live in Europe. I'm imagining it would be because I'm pretty sure that they have some pretty strict laws about it being non-locking and you can have a little bit longer blade or blah, blah, blah. I don't really know. I don't know why I'm talking about it because I don't really know. But I believe this one would be a good one for that situation because holy crap, it cuts and it slices very well. Now, obviously, you're not going to be doing any hard work with this thing. I don't think anybody does a lot of hard work with a slip joint. But As far as EDC task, absolutely. This thing, and of course an M390, which is one of my favorite steels, M390, 204P, and 20CV. Obviously, it's, you know, very, very premium steel, probably the best you can get in the regular production market today, in my opinion. So very nice. I really, really dig it. I love that I was able to get this in hand and try it out. It was also really fun to have people to be like, oh my gosh, it's a slip joint. Because I don't carry slip joints. And especially that front flipper, it's just a fun little knife. I kind of fallen in love with it, to be honest with you. And I didn't think I would with it being a slip joint. Obviously, I don't like carrying slip joints a lot, but holy crap. Very, very just sleek looking. Sleek. I just love it. And that's why I love my regular Conoco, even though this one is much more in my wheelhouse as far as the size of it and it being a titanium frame lock. But I mean, just look how beautiful those look. I mean, carbon fiber, I have a few knives in carbon fiber, and I dig carbon fiber, but I don't use my carbon fiber knives a lot for work just because it looks so pretty. So, because I think this looks absolutely beautiful. So, anyways, I think it's a good choice, guys. If you're thinking about picking one up, and you stop by to check this out, I do think it's very well made. It looks like it would be very simple to disassemble and clean. As far as the action, I am not even really. It's running on like it's running on bearings, I believe. So I mean, it's very, very smooth. This one is a little bit off center, which can probably be fixed with a tightening and loosening of the pivot there, but just a tad bit off center. Doesn't affect the way this thing functions at all. But like I said, it looks like it'd be very, very simple to disassemble and clean and do what you got to do. The the carbon fiber is not milled or anything. It's just two solid slabs of carbon fiber, which are just done beautifully. I just can't get over it. Of course, you have the internal liner on this side, and I think it's mainly on this side to be able to house that, and then just a little one up here. So very sweet, very cool. I really appreciate you, Freak Show EDC, for letting me borrow this and check it out. I'm surprisingly happy with it because I didn't think I would be. So, guys, if you like this kind of stuff, stay tuned. Definitely, if you're still here, go check out. I have a raffle going on right now to help out a friend where you can win some epic epic knives. I will have it linked down in the description. If you're watching this in the future, it's probably gone. But if you're watching this it's like the 22nd of August right now, or 2020, then definitely go check that out so you can participate in that and win some super cool stuff. Be safe in this crazy world that we're living in, and we will see you in the next one.